Hey there, it's Brittany, and if you are part of my Facebook group in Facebook, Brittany's Beads, you would have known that I went to Tucson yesterday and to a bead show called JOGS, and I took some footage. I wasn't able to go live because the reception was awful in the building, but I want to show you what I got, and then I'll intersperse some of the videos that I took while I was at the show. So the first booth, I didn't get any video in that booth, but it was from New Century International Wholesale Inc. So here's their information. I don't know if they have a website, but they have all this information. Oh, New Century Beads on Facebook. But it looks like they're a wholesaler. So it looks like I got a lot of yellow. I wasn't even paying attention to that. So first thing I saw when I walked into their booth were these beads, and I think they're just agate, but they're really cool. They were $4 a strand, and one of these fell off, but that'll be okay. Yeah, I'm obsessed with this like orangey yellow color. It looks a lot like the yellow that's in the Bumblebee Jasper. So I just thought it was really cool. I got this one's round, a smooth round. This one's faceted round, 8 and 10 millimeter. This is a smaller 8 millimeters, probably 7 millimeter actually. Okay, and then I was super excited that these people were here because they had chain that I got last year from them and that I really wanted in different colors this year. So I got, oh, one fell off, this drop chain. Very cool. I love it. Makes me so happy. And orange. That'd be great for Halloween. And then I got this Evil Eye chain in 2 different colors. These were, each one of these were $2 a foot, so I didn't really get very much. So it's turquoise. And then I also got it in pink. And then these shells were 50 cents each. I thought they would be good for earrings and a pendant. Although Julie was like, well, why are you going to get them? You don't wear earrings. Mind your business, Julie. I needed them. They were really cool. She's funny. We tease each other literally all day long. I also got this pendant. I know it's huge and kind of gaudy, but so am I. So we match. Anyway, I thought it would be cool if I did it with like some tribal beads to make it kind of look like amber. It is resin, but it's a little bit much. I think I'll either go big or go home or try and tone it down a little bit, but we'll see. And then last but not least, I saw these. They were $2 for 3 pieces. There are some really large hole beads. Thought they were so cool. They had them copper, gold, but I didn't end up buying like as much as I did in April, and I think there are several reasons for that. So April, we hadn't had a bead show in a year and a half, and I was going nuts. And I bought a lot in April, and this time I wanted more specific things like tribal, more quality things. This was a cheaper shop, but you'll see what I'm talking about moving into the next few items. The next place I shopped, I only got one item, but I will insert the video of me shopping in the little booth here. I'm at the JOGS bead show, and look at these beautiful pendants, all amethyst. I tried going live just a second ago, but I didn't have enough reception, so I'm gonna post some videos throughout the day, but I'm just loving all of these fantastic pendants. Look at this labradorite. They're gorgeous. There's so much. We've already bought a little bit. I'm really here for more ethnic and African beads today. So I'm super looking forward to showing you guys some of the stuff I find. Oh my goodness, that is gorgeous.
$35.
That's not bad.
It's really not.
Compared to some of the prices we've seen, $35 is not bad for that pendant. So, stay tuned for more. This is the item I ended up buying in that booth. I got a little overwhelmed and I was like, oh, come back, but I didn't go back. There was one pendant I'm kind of really sad that I didn't buy, but you know, I always think bead things happen for a reason. If I don't get something, there's a reason, or it wasn't supposed to come to me. But I really love this, and you'll see something that I got from a different booth that also is this style. I just really loved it. Thought it was really cool, little capsule submarine looking thing. So, and it follows my aesthetic for the looking for more tribal items. So very cool. I love this. This was $8. It's pretty hefty. It's pretty big. So next, we went to the African bead booth, and I will say I didn't get anything there. I really liked the style, everything in there, and I have a lot of the things that were in that booth on my wish list. However, he didn't have bead show prices. He had like retail and above retail prices. So everything I saw in that booth, I knew I could get in different places for cheaper. So I didn't buy anything, which I mean, I go to bead shows for deals and for things I can't find other places. So everything I saw in that booth, you can find at Rex Beads, Bobby Doe. You can find it at several different places on Etsy for the same price he was selling them for or cheaper. But here, I'm going to insert everything I saw. Okay, I am at one of my favorite booths with some African beads. These are so gorgeous. I really want these. These are bone, and then these are batik bone beads. Look at these, they have like an evil eye printed in them. All sorts of recycled glass. I'm just gonna take you around the booth. So then we have some more batik bone saucers. Some brass beads.
I think I have some in Chicago.
And these are vinyl, Heishi. Gorgeous. All sorts of baskets, and then here's the rest of the show. Well, there's a lot more to be seen here, but I wanted to take a minute to showcase this beautiful booth. I have some of these at home on a bookcase so I can see them every day. These are gorgeous. I think I'm going to end up with at least one of these strands of batik beads. So yummy. Okay, the next booth I hit was this one, and the guys were really cool. They were under Asian Imports, wholesale textiles, home furnishings, beads, jewelry, and accessories. His name was Jafar Khan. That's a really cool name. So here's his information. There isn't a website, but I told him I was going to put this on YouTube. So if anybody emails him, let me know. This one, I will put the footage from that booth right here. Okay, I'm at a booth that has Roman glass. I don't have any, and they have a fantastic price on this, so I'm gonna get at least a couple strands. But look at this, I'm getting this style, and I really, really love this one down here.
Yeah.
But there's so much, there's like little tiny ones. And I'll give you guys a little bit more background when I'm showing you my hauls on Roman glass. I want to do a little bit more research. Look at this guy. I think that guy's going to come home with mama. So I'm very excited. I don't have any.
I'm beside myself.
I'm gonna. Julie says she's beside herself.
I'm totally beside myself. Look
They're
at
gorgeous.
And these.
Yeah.
Look at the Hershey.
Little Heishis, and then we've got some even bicones in here.
Oh
so
my
cool.
God.
Love
I'm losing
them.
my mind.
It's like wearing history, right?
I'm losing my mind.
Look at this. I don't think I could take these apart.
You have to do it.
Okay, stay tuned. So I'm kicking myself. I only bought 2 necklaces, 2 of the Roman glass necklaces. There are reasons for that, because after he said the price for everything, that it kind of, his son told us one price and then it was actually a different price. So when he came over, but he still gave me these for $10, and I know that wasn't the price that he wanted to give me these for. So yeah, it's just so cool. I don't have any Venetian glass. Well, I do now, but I should have. There was a smaller set that I should have gotten, that I showed right at the end of that video. And I should have gotten, I think Julie got a strand of those, but aren't these gorgeous? They're glass donuts. And I saw signs, they're like 2,000 years old. So it's so crazy. I don't know how they had that much glass back then, but it's so crazy. Very, very cool. Some of it has like an AB on it. I can use these as buttons. I can use them as beads. Just want to be very careful with it. And then this one. I just loved this color. And then this one had that AB, so I had to get it. Like, that was my favorite bead on this one. Look at that. Isn't that great? So pretty. So yeah, these make me super happy. Then it was like diving for buried treasure in this booth. And the guys kind of were like laughing with us. We got so dirty. Like, my hands, the tips of my fingers were black. Like, I had been working on dirty old cars. Like, I looked like I had been doing oil changes for 3 hours. Like, it was so bad. I had to go wash my hands. But we were digging through this huge bin of vintage Afghan pendants. And I got 2 of the vintage Afghan pendants. And he said, you know, we don't get these anymore. And I was just like, I could have bought 10 of them, but I did narrow it down to 2. I got this one. Again, it's a submarine-ish shape. I think, end up gluing this closed because it does move a little bit, and there's some stuff in there that I don't know what it is. Although I kind of want to, like, what if it's a scroll or something? I don't know. It's vintage though, but you can see, like, I'm already getting dirty fingertips. It's so cool. Like, look at the stamping on there, which I didn't even notice until right now. That is so cool. And then, I have it backwards, I think. I don't know. But, and then we have these really cool dangles. I could train the shows out. I could keep them like, I probably keep them like that. But you can see how they used to attach it to string before. It's so awesome. It's so awesome. I love it. And then I got this one. This one's damaged, but I didn't care because it was just so cool. A lot of the stuff will be damaged because it's so old. So I'm not gonna like fix it up because I like that it looks old. I like that it looks well loved. It will eventually go into my own piece. I might clean up, like I might take off this and move it to here or something. Who knows? But look at the really cool. I didn't even see a lot of this yesterday, like the seed beads going through it. So this side is missing the cap, but that's okay. That's okay. I just like, it's, like I said, like a piece of history almost. I could put something in there. I could put another cap on it. I could leave it like that. I'll probably figure out how to string it through using these. I think, earlier in its life, it was strung by the edges, but I really can't confirm that. It's just so awesome. I know this is not everybody's cup of tea, but as a beater, like, I always look for the unique things, and there was nothing like this at that entire show. It was just so cool. I just loved both of these, and you can see that I was going in a different like direction than I normally do. I just love them. Love them. They're so cool. And then the last thing I got at that booth was this pendant, which was also $10, and it's an old vintage heart pendant. It's pretty big. It's a really good piece. Like, when he saw me pick this one, when he saw me put this in my, like, when he was checking me out, he's like, oh, that's a good one. And I know they probably say that a lot, but it is a good one. I like it. There wasn't another one like it there, and I just thought it was really cool. So it's nice. It's nice. I think it's hollow, but it's really nice. Okay, so that was that booth. And then I honestly, I passed this booth. I don't have a video from this booth, but I hadn't seen anything like this before. And I asked the guy, I was like, hey, what stone is this? And he said, it's Jasper. I don't know what kind of Jasper, but it's so like reminiscent of turquoise, just in a really pale color, that I had to get it because I could afford a strand like this in turquoise, but I'm not going to spend at this point in my life the money that it would take to buy a strand of turquoise that looked like this. So I had an idea for a tapered magnesite necklace, so I think this is what'll end up using it for, but it's really pretty. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but these are green robin's egg blue. Like, it's very pale with a little hint of green and some cream, tan, and brown in it. So they had some that were just like more of the blue, some that were more brown, and I just like that I got one that had a mix. This one was $9. And then the last booth we went to was the one that I was really excited that they were there. I got some of the really cool Z beads last year because one of my goals was get Z beads this time. And also, I don't know if I got video of this booth. I don't think I did. But I recently got these from Bernie's Beads, and they were so expensive. They were like $2 a bead at Bernie's Beads. And I think at first he tried to get me to pay like, I don't know, like $18 or something for these. And I was like, nah. And I put them back. He was like, okay, we'll come down. He kept coming down, and he finally said 13. I was like, okay. So I kind of put it in my bag. But look at these. They're carved black lip shell. They're so awesome. And they're $2 a bead, I think, at least, at other places I've been. So I got a whole strand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So this would have been $40 if I bought it bead by bead somewhere else. So I'm really happy that I got these. Oh, look at how beautiful all of these look together. I didn't even notice that. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Today's Sunday. I'm like, don't go back. Don't go back. It's 2 hours away. Don't go back. Because we're going next weekend to a different bead show. So then I got these Z beads. I have an idea for these in a necklace. They were, I want to say they were $9. I don't know. They mark some crazy price on them and then haggle you, and I just like kind of put them down until they're like, okay, this is, it's something in the range that I want to pay. But I have an idea for those. I thought this was longer strand, but that's okay. I'll figure it out. I'll pair it with some really cool beads. I got I actually checked out and then ended up going back for these because they're huge, and I know I've seen these online for like $2 to $3 a bead. And I'm not going to pay that for a Z bead, but yeah, they originally marked $60. I think this was $9. Isn't that neat? I love those. Sure, I could sell those per bead, but I'm not going to. They're mine. Then we have some like carnelian that have been turned into Z beads. This is a $5 strand. And then we have these Z beads. These were $8. He originally, I think, said 12, and I was like, nah, I'm not paying that for these. So I love those. I kind of have an idea for these, but it's still coming together in my mind. And then last but not least, I think he started off at like 18 for these and came down to like 9. I don't remember. But I just liked these because they were, they had a lightning bolt on one side. So I mean, I'm not going to use all of these, I don't think. I think in one of my future sales, I might sell some of these. I'm not promising, but I just love that lightning bolt. I actually love this one. I didn't realize that it was so cool. I like this one, and then maybe one of the lighter ones, and then maybe I'll sell the rest. But just thought they were really cool, little boomerangs. So that was my fun day at JOGS. Next weekend, we're going back to the Casino del Sol in Tucson for the Colors of the Stone and 2 Bead True Blue bead shows. I'm super excited. I think my favorite things, we know what my favorite things were. This and this. Hands down, my absolute favorite things. I could, like, no comparison. But next, probably like the Roman glass and the Z beads. So let me know what your favorite was. What are you looking forward to seeing me use? And have you ever been to a bead show? Let me know. I hope everybody has a fantastic rest of their day. Stay tuned for a Goldie. She's super cute. Have a good one. Bye-bye.